Hey guys, I'm making this video because I'm going to be talking about the evolution and history of soccer in my first informative speech. This is Danny Barra, and let's get straight to it. According to Statista Research Department, Sports and Recreation and Professional Sports in the 1920-20 season, the total revenue of the European professional soccer market was estimated to be at 25.2 billion euros. Nai Bustani in the history of soccer states that during the 12th century, what you would call bare bones of soccer was being played in the meadows of England. This early version was called folkball, and it barely resembles modern day sport as it involved punching the ball with your fist and violently tackling the opposing team. It did focus on kicking, but the game was far too violent. Moving on, I want to say that soccer is not just a sport, it is a connection between people worldwide, as you guys may know. The general definition for soccer is, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary and thesaurus, soccer is a game played on a field between two teams of 11 players each, with the object to propel a round ball into the opponent's goal or by hitting it with any part of your body except the hands and arms. You guys probably know that. To better understand the game, we must first know where it originated from, how it advanced, and how far it has come. In 53 interesting facts about soccer, the editorial staff argue that the earliest game that resembled soccer in the history is the Chinese game Suju. The history of the sport dates back to the Han Dynasty. That goes all the way back to 206 BC to 220 AD. In April 30th, 2018, the history of soccer, when, where, and earlier versions, states that in the year 1848, Cambridge University drew up a set of rules which included goal kicks and throw-ins and prevented players from running with the ball in their hands. Shortly after, the Football Association was formed in 1863, and then in 1904, FIFA was formed. FIFA originally consisted of only 7 members, and that would quickly change as numerous countries joined and swelled the organization's ranks. Soccer was included for the first time as an Olympic sport in 1908, and this predated the first World Cup just over 20 years. Official website FIFA Overview section confirms that in 1930, however, the first World Cup would be hosted by Uruguay. The South American country was chosen as it was celebrating its centenary, and it had just retained the Olympic soccer crown. 13 teams entered the competition, with the participants consisting of teams from South America, Europe, and North America. With the establishment of FIFA, the creation of the laws of the game and a successful World Cup taken place, soccer was ready to take on the world and become the most popular sport in the planet, which I agree with. Now that we've talked about the history of soccer and how it advanced throughout the years, we can concentrate on how it shaped out the way it does in modern-day sports. Many of the modern-day game's rules and regulations would be developed and presented to the members of FIFA between 1937 and 1938, when Stanley Rounds compiled the laws of the game. These rules were very successful in terms of shaping the modern day game, and they were only revised in 1997. Since the first World Cup, soccer has transformed dramatically at incredible speed due to the sport's increasing commercialization in a globalized world. On October 18, 2022, an article, Best Soccer Leagues in the World, Luis Miguel stated that competitions such as the Bundesliga, La Liga, and the Premier League dominate media coverage of the sport around the world, and soccer continues to evolve and progress, which I agree with. From the game's humble origins in ancient China through to the modern day sport to the British Isles, soccer has proved to be a lasting and incredibly popular sport, loved by billions around the world and around the globe. What is certain, though, is that some teams will rise as others will fall. New stars will consistently emerge, uh, and the game will progress through new tactical variations and formations as each generation adds to the history of soccer. As we talked about soccer, we learned about its history and development process, which shows its infinite growth potential for the future. Soccer is nowhere near its peak. However, moving on to the future, it is only going to increase in popularity as it gains attention from the next generations. This makes it a wrap for my speech, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys at the next speech. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.